Alright, the Season 4 mid-season patch is coming soon, and my initial reaction to this is, what the fuck? This video might be a little longer, so I do apologize for that, but let's get right into it. Call of Duty came out with a new blog regarding Season 4 Reloaded. It is a new update to the game across all platforms coming on Wednesday, July 12th, at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, or 5 p.m. GMT. The first thing you see is Homelander from the TV show called The Boys. As soon as I saw that, I knew Compound V is going to get introduced somehow and just ruin the game. Hopefully, I am extremely wrong and that won't be the case. There is a lot of non-DMZ related stuff that I won't cover, but I'll have a link in the description for anyone who wants to read them. The first thing they mention in this update is new options for pleas for help and possibly large squads hunting and killing solo players. Okay, let's analyze this first part. A lot of people have different opinions regarding the plea system, and I personally have a neutral opinion about it. There is no additional information on this, so here is what I think it means. I think 6-man squads will stay, but they will have an option to revive players that plea. If this is the case, my first idea is the potential of this being extremely toxic. They also might make it so that these players are immune to weapon damage from the group that picked them up, creating a sort of temporary group, which then creates a possible 9-man team. Now that's a scary thought. To be honest, I am both terrified and intrigued to see what kind of answer they can come up with regarding this issue and what could possibly be a new option for plea for help. If you have an idea, I'd love to know. What do you think they could implement as additional options? And yes, it says options as in more than one. The whole plea system might be integrated with the second part that they talk about, squads. Hunting other players may find themselves the target of a new hunt contract. Now, I don't think this is related to a large squad activating a hunt contract and then going after targets. It might be a prevention system of sorts where platoons kill solo players and maybe a contract appears on the map to hunt them. Or maybe they are marked on the map, similar to how most wanted contract works in Resurgence or Warzone. I really do believe 6-player squads sometimes are a big problem, especially on small maps, but hopefully Activision is listening to us just a little bit and trying to introduce a solution. Again, I feel the wording is very odd, and as always, they might not be telling the full story. Like I said, I am excited and terrified for this one, so I can't wait to see what they come up with. Again, if you think you have an idea of what they mean by these cryptic messages, please let me know in the comments below. Now, are you all happy that a new shotgun is coming? Because I am definitely not looking forward to it. The MX Guardian 12-gauge shotgun is coming. From the way they worded this, the broadside will be replaced by this shotgun for close quarter battles. Now I know which shotgun I'll be seeing much more of in Building 21. Unlike your typical Battle Pass unlocks, you will need to complete certain challenges in order to unlock the MX Guardian. Also, I can't really see if people need to have the Battle Pass purchased to unlock these challenges, so keep that in mind if you're looking to get your shotgun. The challenges require operator-related kills, meaning bots and DMZ won't count toward progress. Now, I will go into something which I strongly believe has the potential to ruin your DMZ matches. Compound V, or Temp V as it's called here, was introduced in the TV show, The Boys. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it. With Temp V, you get superpowers. If it's anything like the show, whichever superpower you get, you keep it, but it's temporary, and you have to take a new dose in 24 hours. Also, the more doses you take, the closer you are to death. Imagine 6-man squads running around with superpowers. Big yikes. All of them seem straightforward. You have super jump that does a small area of effect damage where you land, electric shockwave, which makes you use electricity to fry electricity, laser vision, which makes you shoot lasers out of your eyes, and teleports you. From what they say, Temp V will be in DMZ, but it will be much rarer. So, we all know what that means. Orange boxes will probably have the highest chance to drop one. Or maybe any of the commanders could have a chance to drop a Temp V field upgrade. I will go ahead and just say it. I believe that if the upgrade does not have a use limit, it will literally ruin the game. I hope I am wrong and that it could potentially be balanced, but imagine going in building 21 and on top of the broadside that every player has, you now have a guy shooting lasers from his eyes from across the room. That does not sound fun to me at all. I really hope I'm wrong, and maybe it's an overreaction, but I have my doubts when it comes to Activision and how I feel they will handle this. Do you think this has the potential to be an amazing addition, or maybe ruin the game entirely? I'd love to know what you think so. Just share your response in the comments below. Of course, it wouldn't be an Activision game without new store bundles that you can get, as well as one for DMZ that gives a 2-plate carrier when you spawn. And last, but not least, this is somewhat DMZ related. There will be a new event called the Diabolic Camo Challenge. I am an overachiever and I try to do these events whenever possible, but for people who do not own the full game, getting operator kills will be quite difficult since the only options you have is Resurgence and Warzone. We try to have DMZ as friendly as possible, right? Yeah, just ignore me getting hunted in the background. 2, and maybe possibly 3 of the skins can be completed by killing bots in DMZ, so that can be a small consolation prize. They did say that there will be additional information regarding a lot of these new things that are coming, and I am looking forward to seeing what they mean when they say more options when you plea for help. Here is a wild idea. If your plea is accepted, instead of getting revived on the spot, you get to drop from the sky, or maybe you spawn at any of the player's spawn points. Hopefully, it won't be something that will break the game even more or cause imbalance issues. I really want to see something that will benefit solo players the most, since personally, I love playing solo whenever I get the opportunity. Also, I have a question for all of you watching. What mission are you currently trying to do? What is your mission tier for all the currently available factions? I am curious to see after a month of playing. How far along is everyone with missions and faction tiers? This concludes my analysis, and hopefully they will have more for us tomorrow. Take care and see you next time.